Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be ranking every single breathing style in Project Slayers. So as you all may know, Project Slayers update 1.5 released with the brand new sound breathing and snow breathing. So today I will be ranking every single breathing style, and I will be telling you which one is the best breathing style to use in Project Slayers right now. So without further ado, let's get into the best breathings. So the best breathings that are currently in the game right now are in the S tier. And the first S tier breathing that we have is actually sound breathing. Sound breathing is used by Tengen Uzui, and this was a brand new one. You need 150 demon horns and 10k won to get this. And this does not disappoint after the 2 months of waiting, as because of its explosive high damage, like combo potential moves have been released. It's just insane in PvP and PvE in general. And I would definitely recommend using this. Next up is the other new breathing that was released, which is called snow breathing. Snow breathing actually has a unique ability that stuns and freezes, so this is super useful when using in PvP or PvE because it basically just freezes your opponent, and its ultimate is actually pretty decent and actually does a decent amount of damage, so I would always recommend using this. So next up we have mist breathing. So mist breathing is debatably the best breathing in the game right now. And this is because of its sheer knockback and all of the potential combos and all of the block breaks that that this breathing has. So all the moves are really OP and they do a decent amount of damage, so that just makes it the best breathing in the game. And I would recommend getting that over the other breathings. And this is why this is S tier. So next up, we have wind breathing. So wind breathing was probably the best breathing in the game before Mist came along. It's just because of its combo potential. Because due to the bunch of extension moves it has that can be comboed with your M1s, it makes it super OP in PvP and in PvE because you can just use so many combos with it. And it does a lot of damage, which makes it really good. So next up, we have the A tier breathings. So in the A tier, we actually have lightning, beast, and flame breathing. So lightning breathing used to be really good because it had a bunch of block break moves, but its damage and combo potential has not been that good recently. So that's why it's only in the A tier right now, and it's not one of the best breathings in the game right now. Next up, we actually have beast breathing. So in my opinion, beast breathing is actually one of the worst breathings in the game right now because there's not really much potential with the amount of buffs and nerfs that's been going on with it, because this is mostly just a physical, agile, not much of a PvP build on breathing. So that's why it's not really worth it. Next up, we have flame breathing. Flame breathing is a really good breathing, and due to its burn damage, it has a lot of potential, but due to its recent nerfs, it's not that optimal, so I wouldn't recommend using it. And then we finally have water breathing. So water breathing is a really good breathing style, and I would always recommend using this as a style that I use myself. It has a bunch of combos and does a lot of damage, and you can literally almost infinite spam combo with water breathing, and it's multiple moves because it recently got buffed by the developers recently. That makes it really nice. And finally, in the B tier, the worst breathing of all time is insect breathing. This was a good breathing when it first released, but now it's just been fallen under expectations because its poison damage doesn't do that much. Its damage and combo potential is not good at all, just due to the volatility of the moves. And yeah, so if you want to see what the whole tier list look like, I'll put it up right here. And that's everything for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, thanks for watching and please subscribe.